The following program is a technical archive and scientific documentary tracking the biological development of ornamental cultivars within a closed-loop living soil ecosystem. This footage is presented strictly for educational and botanical research purposes. If you're looking for the complete, unrestricted technical manuals, unedited instructional cultivation guides, and advanced horticultural techniques, you need to access my private Patreon page. I recently completed a grow, and this pot's been sitting out here for about 3 weeks. There's still a pretty good amount of clover in that pot, and I've been watering regularly just to make sure that soil stays moist. And my poor man's soil fertility test is showing that I'm lacking nitrogen and phosphorus. So I waited another 2 weeks and sent a soil sample to a laboratory. The lab test showed that I'm okay with the major nutrients, but I'm kind of low on calcium, and I got to keep an eye on that magnesium and copper. And what I've got here are some seeds from some weeds that I collected from outside. There's some dandelions in there. I think this is called plantain weed right there. And most of the time you don't want this in your garden, but they're going to provide really good ground cover. On top of that, I've got some oregano seeds that I collected from my garden, and I've got some carrot seeds that we're going to throw in there as well. Since I am the only guy attempting this on video anyway, I'm gonna run into some issues until I get it right. So what's the lesson learned? Well, next time, I'm gonna thin out those carrots. I pulled 24 carrots out. It's way too much. And you already know we're not gonna let those carrot stems and leaves go to waste. What I'm about to show you is not fermented plant juice. It's pretty much plant steroids, and you can use this immediately after you make it. This is the Cali green juice. The juice is in a form that's more accessible to microbiology, so the microbes are able to break that down and convert it into plant usable nutrients a lot quicker. But look what we got here. Lots of plant material. And I can't let this go to waste, right? FPJ contains certain enzymes that break down organic matter, similar to those found in some of those products that are kind of high priced. This is a selective process. I'm not randomly taking leaves and stems. As a matter of fact, I try to avoid taking too many leaves. I'm just taking the ones that are cluttering things. If you're wondering about that FPJ, there it is right there. It didn't really make much. Smells so good though, almost like kombucha. Acidity is 3.8, day 61. This is the last day in the vegetative stage. I'm switching the light cycle today. The next time the lights come on, they're going to be on a 12-12 cycle. Any problems that I have from this point forward in the flowering stage will directly affect the flower quality. The dandelion flowers and roots are used medicinally. Look into them. It's been a while since I top dressed this plant, so today I'm going to use Down to Earth Vegetable Garden 444, about 1.5 cups of it. But I've recently had this funny idea about the particle size and the decomposition rate. I've seen other manufacturers use the same ingredients, but they're in more of a powder form. They seem to break down and release their nutrients a little bit quicker. So I'm going to use this coffee grinder to make it a finer consistency. The plant's starting to stack up. That means it's creating flowers along the branches. My name's Hank, aka Cali Green, and I want to thank you for watching, commenting, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to check out the links in the description section of this video. Follow me on Patreon and Instagram. And if you like this video, click like. Peace.